Hey Chelsea crew! Ready for another awesome video full of hot Chelsea news? First of all, subscribe to the channel and drop that like to show the strength of our fan base. We're in this passion for Chelsea together. Chelsea's leadership is making it clear that the focus for the coming months is to strengthen the squad with high-impact names, and one of the main ideas on the table involves forward Dusan Vlahovic. With Enzo Maresca taking the helm and aiming to instill a new identity in the team, the need for strong options on the bench and on the pitch has become urgent. As the club navigates a crucial phase in its rebuilding process, there is an understanding within Stamford Bridge that they cannot rely on potential alone. Proven talent is now a requirement. That's where the situation with Christopher Nkunku gains even more relevance, as he could be at the center of one of the most surprising moves in the summer window. Nkunku, a player admired for his creativity and attacking intelligence, has had a frustrating time in London due to injuries, which have prevented him from fully displaying the explosive form that made him one of the most sought-after midfielders in Europe. Despite the club's initial excitement when he arrived, Chelsea is reportedly open to including him in a deal that would bring Vlahovic to England. The idea of trading a versatile attacking midfielder like Nkunku alongside a significant sum of money speaks volumes about how highly the club rates the Juventus striker. It also highlights the extent of the changes being envisioned by Maresca and his team, who appear ready to reshape the offensive core of the squad. Dusan Vlahovic, currently playing his fourth season in Italy, has continued to prove that he is one of the most physically dominant and instinctive centre-forwards in European football. Even with injury setbacks during the 2023-24 campaign, he has managed to score 14 goals and contribute 3 assists in 35 matches, solid numbers that show his consistency and ability to influence high-stakes games. His strength, aerial presence, and ability to link up play make him a complete forward, one who could perfectly complement the style of football that Chelsea is trying to build. The potential arrival of Vlahovic would bring a different dimension to the attack, one that has been lacking since the departure of a true target man with similar attributes. For Chelsea, the decision to involve Nkunku in such a major deal is not being taken lightly. It reflects a broader vision that prioritizes balance, depth, and the pursuit of players who can handle the demands of the Premier League with immediate effect. While Nkunku undoubtedly has immense talent, his setbacks have made the club question whether they can afford to wait for a full recovery, especially when someone like Vlahovic, a proven goalscorer with a powerful presence, is available. The plan seems to be centered around delivering immediate results while still building for the future, and a striker like Vlahovic fits both criteria. In a club where expectations are sky-high and patience is limited, this kind of strategic boldness may be exactly what's needed. As the window approaches and negotiations intensify behind the scenes, Chelsea supporters will be watching closely. The possibility of seeing Vlahovic wear the blue shirt, supported by a restructured midfield and guided by a new tactical approach, is something that excites many. But it also brings questions: is parting ways with Nkunku too high a price to pay? Can Vlahovic be the missing piece to restore Chelsea's dominance both domestically and in Europe? These are the debates now surfacing among the fan base, and they may define the direction of the club in the years ahead. What's certain is that Chelsea are not standing still, and the moves being considered could reshape the squad in dramatic fashion. There's a buzz of excitement sweeping through Stamford Bridge, and it has everything to do with a young Dutchman whose name has been lighting up European football. Chelsea's interest in Xavi Simons has taken centre stage, with the club's leadership reportedly captivated by his technical brilliance and rapid development. Born in Amsterdam and named after Barcelona legend Xavi Hernandez, Simons has carved out a path as dazzling as it is determined. From his early rise in Barcelona's La Masia to his explosive performances at PSV and now RB Leipzig, the attacking midfielder has continually silenced doubts and exceeded expectations. His blend of creativity, work rate, and fearlessness has turned heads across the continent, and Chelsea are eager to bring that energy to London. What's stirring most of the anticipation in West London isn't just Simons' talent, it's the idea of what he could become under the right system. The club sees him as a generational playmaker, someone who could slot into their midfield and inject flair, unpredictability, and intelligence into their build-up play. With the likes of Enzo Maresca planning a fresh tactical blueprint, Simons is viewed as a perfect fit for the high-tempo, possession-based football Chelsea are aiming to revive. His journey from La Masia prodigy to Bundesliga standout is seen as a testament to his maturity and resilience. Now, with Chelsea circling, the question is no longer whether Simons is ready for the Premier League, but rather, whether the Premier League is ready for him. On the pitch, Simons exudes a rare blend of flair and discipline. He's not just a creative spark, he's also relentlessly hard-working, often tracking back to support defensively and pressing high with intensity. His low center of gravity, sharp dribbling, and ability to glide past defenders make him a constant threat between the lines, while his vision and quick decision-making allow him to unlock compact defenses with ease. Off the pitch, he carries himself with a maturity beyond his years, known for his strong mentality and hunger to improve. Under Enzo Maresca, who values fluidity, pressing, and intelligent movement, Simons could become a vital cog in a dynamic Chelsea setup, offering versatility, unpredictability, and a fearless approach that fits perfectly with the manager's ambitious tactical vision. Let's strengthen this connection. Before we proceed, please show your support by liking the video and clicking the notification bell on the channel so you don't miss any exclusive Chelsea news. Let's continue our exciting journey. Whispers of brilliance began to echo across Europe during the 2022-23 season, as Xavi Simons lit up the Eredivisie with a string of jaw-dropping performances for PSV. Week after week, he left defenders in his wake, notching 22 goals in 48 appearances, a staggering output for a player still carving his place in senior football. But it wasn't just the numbers that turned heads, it was the way he did it. With dazzling footwork, fearless creativity, and a hunger that never faded, Simons became the heartbeat of PSV's attack. That campaign didn't just raise eyebrows, it sent a message: a new star was emerging, and he wasn't afraid to take center stage. Fast forward to 2023-24, and Simons took his flair to Germany, embracing the Bundesliga's intensity while on loan at RB Leipzig. There, he proved it wasn't just Eredivisie hype. With 15 goals in 60 appearances, he showcased his adaptability, thriving in a faster, more physical league. His performances were a masterclass in versatility, drifting wide, cutting inside, dictating tempo. For Chelsea, a player like Simons doesn't just tick boxes, he redefines the blueprint. Under Enzo Maresca's guidance, his fearless energy and creative spark could unlock a new dimension in the Blues' midfield, injecting the unpredictability and bite that fans at Stamford Bridge have been craving. But now it's over to you, Chelsea fans. Could Xavi Simons be the missing link in Maresca's vision? Imagine him weaving through Premier League defenses, linking up with the likes of Palmer and Sterling, feeding passes between the lines with that electric burst of pace and calm precision. Is he the creative dynamo Stamford Bridge has been crying out for? Or is the Premier League a different beast altogether, one that could challenge even the most gifted of talents? We want to hear it straight from the shed. Enter the Matthew Harding. How do you see Simons fitting into this evolving Chelsea side? Will he rise as the spark that reignites the Blues, or should the club look elsewhere for its next midfield maestro? Drop your thoughts, predictions, and expectations. Could this young Dutchman truly become the heartbeat of a new Chelsea era? The stage might be set, but the story is yours to shape. Don't miss out on daily Chelsea news. Subscribe and give us a like to keep receiving exclusive updates. Share your opinion in the comments. Your contribution is essential for Chelsea. See you in the next video.